I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. We're about to start rebuilding this beautiful 1901 Lester that is absolutely stunning, just a perfect example of turn-of-the-century craftsmanship on the cabinetry and the inside. But here we are, almost 120 years later, and the instrument itself is in really, really rough condition. So let's listen to it. That's, of course, where to start. All sorts of problems. Just this piano's just really going to be a nice, hugely dramatic turnaround. Okay, so first thing that I hear, actually, before we explore on the inside, let's look at the soundboard, because that's the first thing that I hear. Soundboard, it sounds like there's a really weak connection between the soundboard is just not working together as one unit. It's just a really weak tone. And so let's have a look. Yeah, cracks all over the place, and cracks in and of themselves are not a problem. But when you get this, can you get the camera in there? Come down at this angle, and you can see all of that movement there, where that soundboard is just really coming unglued, and it's all over the place. Got that issue. And over here, lots and lots of movement. Ooh, that's a bad one. That's a really bad one on either side. And that crack goes far, or the unglued soundboard goes really far, all over the place. Okay, so that's the reason for the less than stellar tone. So that'll be a dramatic turnaround when we get all of that soundboard work done. It'll sound amazing. Okay, then of course the dampers. Let's talk about what the dampers are doing. The dampers are in terrible condition. There's just a lot of echoey. That is not desirable at all. So that's going to be a great turnaround. We'll put on dampers that'll make it dampen almost like a modern piano. So it's I believe that dampening standards of this day of 1901 were far beneath what modern dampening standards are. So of course there are certain design features that are really baked into these old pianos, but we can use larger dampers that will take care of a lot of that. Then hammers. Hammers are in bad condition. Really, really deep grooves in those hammers. And we even have a few dampers up, or hammers, a few hammers up here where the hammer felt is actually coming unglued. That's often caused by problems with moisture, like if water gets. I've seen worked on some pianos that people have had dripped water in there. I don't see, other than that, I don't see evidence of water damage. But anyway, we're just going to replace those hammers altogether. Of course, the strings also, aside from the soundboard issues, those bass strings are just really dead. So new strings will work wonders. And then let's get a shot of the pedals. those will be beautiful when we're done. Let's get in here and have a look at the pedals. Oh yeah, okay. That's another reason for, really a double whammy on this piano as far as that weak tone that I keep mentioning. All these cracks all along. That's really bad. And then this mega crack is gonna cause major issues of transferring the tone from the string to the bridge into the soundboard. So you're not getting much tone transfer through the cracked, this terrible, and I can even pull that up. It's in such bad condition. It's one of the worst that I've seen. So once we get a new cap on there, you'll have much better transfer into the soundboard, and then when we have that soundboard all glued back together, you'll actually have a nice soundboard to transfer into. And then of course the dirtiness of the age, filthiness of just sitting there for decades, all of that will be immaculately clean. And final thing is the action. The action actually looks like it's going to be a really good candidate for rebuilding. So of course we'll put on a lot of new components in there, and it'll be amazing. This action actually looks like a pretty solid, I guess, launching pad to start from. It'll need a lot of work, but I've seen far, far worse. So let's just play it one last time.